Phil, why did you blow up the Manberg? Wilbur asked, slowly as he looked into his father's eyes. The older man blinked slowly, letting out a long sigh. To send a message. Well, to send a message. Ghostbur looked up at him. Send a message? Sending a message? You blew up people's homes. You, what type of message? Well, Phil began, only to be cut off by the ghost or apparition of the man's son once more. You knew friend was in your house. Well, he's got infinite canon lives. I'll try. You knew friend was in your house. Smile. Come on. He had infinite. Stop. You knew friend was in your house. You knew everyone that everyone owned was in this town. Sending a message, Phil? Sending a message? Phil let out another sigh, nodding slowly as he watched his son from atop the grid pattern. His son was standing over a crater of ash and soot of disheveled homes of the capital city. Yeah, sending a message, not to start another government, not to take genuinely nice, wholehearted people and turn them against each other. The older man nodded his head towards Tubbo and Tommy, who now stood side by side, but only a few months ago, the man had to watch as the 17-year-old threw away as his 16-year-old best friend. Well, listen. I'll try it again. Listen? I don't... No. Ghosts were backed up. No. I don't want to listen to you. Tears welled in the man's eyes. You... Tommy didn't even have a house here. The man, no, boy, it was Phantomber. It was his 9-year-old son that he had lost more than 500 millennia. No, half a millennia ago. Well, I know I'm an amnesiac and I know the comic relief in all your stories, but I still feel things. I know that life did shitty things, terrible things, but I know what I did, and Phil, I just wrote books. I sow the seeds of peace only for things to go wrong. I Remember the lanterns we built? Ghostbur gestured his hand to the few floating lanterns that had floated away before they could get hit with TNT. Or remember the music I sang to you, and you remember? Ghostbur let out a cry, tears pouring down his face. I don't know what I did. I don't know what a lifer did. But I really want to know what I did wrong. What did I do wrong? Phil? What did I? Phil shook his head, waving his hands in front of his face. No. Will, you didn't do anything wrong. Mate, you did. But it feels like Will, I'm done having this conversation with you, Phil. Will, come on. Stop calling me Will. I'm not Wilbur. I've never been Wilbur. I'm Ghostbur. That ghost apparition of his son said. Phil backed up. It was hard for him to watch a version of his son and hurt like this. It hurt even worse to know that this version of his son, acted so much like that 9-year-old. That he had rescued 500 years ago. Of that 9-year-old he had practically raised. Well, come back, Phil called, trying to chase after the guy. Will! Stop calling me Will! Ghostbur shouted again. Tears steamed his face. It's in pain. Okay. Ghostbur, Phil said, taking a step back. Ghostbur. Hey, look at me. Ghostbur. Look, okay. Hey, look. Phil tried, stepping closer and trying to get the man to look at him. His son to look at him. But the ghost didn't look at him. Come on, it's okay. It's okay, I'm not mad. I've never been mad, Will. Come on, it's okay. Look at me. Go away from me! Phil huffed. Well, Please. I just want you to... No. Ghoster's voice was harsh. No, he said again. No. Well, Phil blinked, confused. What do you mean, no? I mean, no. Why no? Phil tried carefully. I asked you to kill me. All those years ago. Only for you to destroy a country again. Because you felt they hadn't learned their lesson the first go around. Phil blinked. That wasn't his son. That wasn't his son at all. Or rather, that wasn't Ghostspur. That was definitely not Ghostspur. That was Will. That was Wilbur. That was his son. Well, I had my You had no reasons. Will snapped. Your reason and justification was for that spoiled brat of an older brother. Well, shut it, Phil. You don't get to call me Will. It's Soot to you. What? I said it is Soot to you. Wilbur said. As Phil stared in his eyes, there are no longer kind, innocent ones that were Ghostspurs. They were Wills. Well, I hope you learn one day that it was for the good of the country. Phil commented bitterly. No, not country. Good for the people. He tried again. He turned on his heels and left.